Hello, Silver Greyscale here, and Merry Christmas! It's time for the yearly Christmas video. For those of you new to the channel, this is a video where I just talk about what I received for Christmas, and in doing so, I want to encourage you to do the same in the comments, and let's just create a discussion about what we received in terms of gifts and that kind of thing. The gift turnout was about the kind of sort of about the same, but not quite. It was still like sorta the same, but you know, there were still some things where everything wasn't quite the same. So I figured, well, playing some Yakuza Like a Dragon, I figured, you know, let's just talk a bit about gift giving, stuff like that. So before I go into what I got, I figured I wanted to mention briefly what I got some family members. First of all, I got my two youngest nephews, along with my mother. We got them each a Paw Patrol coloring book, seeing as they both really like Paw Patrol. And then we got them some math and reading things. You know, math and reading comprehension, that kind of thing. So that was what we had as a starter. This number gets in position here. Okay then. Well, this is gonna be the rest of the video then. Ah, there we go. Alright. And then I got my remaining family members some nice stuff too. For example, I basically got my mom a Nintendo Switch, and I also had I also got my one of my sisters the entire Kingdom Hearts series, seeing as we were both huge fans of that series. I figured I wanted to get her the entire series on one console, seeing as our PS2 doesn't really work anymore. So either way, then I got my oldest sister Dragon Age Inquisition, which she seemingly really liked. So that was fun for me. And well, that's kind of the only thing I could get people, seeing as the income has been kind of whack due to my rent, basically. Either way, let's not talk about sadness, let's talk about happiness. So the gifts I got this year, first one was from my good friend Dan, who got me Vermintide 2. Vermintide 2 is the sequel to the first Vermintide game, titled Warhammer End Times Vermintide. It's essentially set in the end times of the Warhammer universe, where the world is essentially ending and a bunch of rat-like monsters called Skaven are terrorizing the world. So it falls to you and up to 3 others playing as the surviving heroes. Essentially, your job then is to just kill the Skaven and their allied. Which is something very, very fun to do. It's basically Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood in a fantasy setting. And Vermintide 2 is the sequel to that game. Next thing that I got was from my girlfriend, who got me Yakuza 0. Essentially saving that LP, seeing as Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2 are leaving they're essentially leaving Game Pass, which is where I played the majority of the Yakuza series on. Oh my lord, this pathfinding. Anyway, so I'm super thankful for that. So Yakuza 0 will still happen. And then the last game Christmas gift I got was fairly recent, and it was something that I played not too long ago with 2 friends of mine. It was Mortal Kombat 11, which I got from my friend Ryan. So, and yeah, it's for those of you not in the know, Mortal Kombat is a pretty hyper-violent series of fighting games. Probably most famous for creating the whole ESRB system that we have today. And honestly, I don't think we would have needed it if people were a bit more understanding of, well, sodding, just the fact that people aren't stupid. Like, just because you see someone do an insane freaking move in a fighting game doesn't mean you should replicate it. I mean, I like to think that humanity is a lot smarter. Then again, I can easily be proven wrong, because sometimes humanity ain't smart. Anyways, so yeah, that game is super fun, and it's definitely something I will be playing a lot more of during this move, and hopefully playing a lot more of with my friends once the move is done, seeing as I'm right in the middle of a move. I'm actually moving in 2 days, so I'm kind of happy that I get to do this video now on Christmas and not have to reschedule anything like that. Though I would have had it done yesterday if I knew every gift that I would have gotten, because I was missing the upcoming 2 or upcoming 3 or 4 technically gifts that I got. starting from my oldest sister and her child, I got a basically I was given a box containing two coffee cups in glass, and I knew it was something that had to do with glass because they had written fragile on the package, basically. So, you know, had to be really goddamn careful with that one when I opened it. But it was really nice to see that. And from from my oldest nephew, I was given a pack of capsule coffee, and I was given another capsule coffee by the youngest of my two older sisters. So that's going to be super nice. And from my father and my half sister, I believe, I was given a 3-pack pair of socks and some candy. So that's going to be nice to eat after the move. Probably going to spread out eating that candy like around New Year's or whatsoever, or you know, whatnot. But that was every little piece of gifts that I was given. Once again, leave down below what you got for Christmas, and definitely, you know, talk about it. If you have any questions regarding the stuff that I got, then, you know, leave it down below and I can give you my thoughts of them if I failed. If I failed to show off essentially like what I felt about certain things. Anyways. Thank you all so much again for watching. As usual, I'm going without a script for these, so I don't quite know what else to bring up. Anyway, take it easy, guys, and I will see you all for New Year's, where we will be well, basically I will be seeing you guys first on New Year's to talk about this year that has passed. And then afterwards we will be meeting up in essentially we will be meeting in on January 1st of next year to have a look at how 2022 is going to look in terms of video creation. So yeah, I'm sorry that this last bit here was very rambly. It's just, like I said, these are without any kind of script, and it's not like I'm uh, recording this game for an LP or anything, so, you know. It's a lot easier to know how to end things if you're doing freaking LPs, so. Anyway, guys, I will be seeing you all on New Year's Eve, where we look at this past year, and then on New Year's Day to look at 2022. And if you don't feel like checking either of those out, I will be seeing you guys sometime in January for the start of our next project. See you then.